Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome to another one of my videos here on what it's like to live in Rapid City, all the ins and outs of it. Today I'm going to go over what it's like in general, because I realize I haven't put anything out like this, what it's like to live in Rapid City, what the lifestyle is like, and especially during the coronavirus. Here we go. Alright guys, so I'm going to cover quite a bit of stuff in this video, so bear with me here, okay? So, I know like for me, before I moved to South Dakota, before I moved to the Black Hills, I lived in Colorado. I lived in the Colorado Springs area. So for me, coming from a town, Colorado Springs is almost, I think, 800,000 people in the metro. There's only like 800,000 people in the state of South Dakota. So for me, before I moved here, I thought, South Dakota, like who wants to live there? There's nobody there, everybody's riding a horse. So I kind of thought that way about South Dakota, like nothing's there. What's the point of it? And then long story short, I moved up here. Actually, I visited it first. I visited this area and I was like, man, this is kind of incredible. It has all the mountains like Colorado does. It has skiing, mountain biking, hiking, whitewater rafting, everything. Zip lining, has all that kind of stuff. And I was like, man, this area is kind of cool. And then I went to Rapid City and I noticed the downtown area was really sweet. I was like, I like this downtown. It's nice. There's cool coffee shops. It kind of had everything. It kind of had everything that I typically would want in a big town. But, there's only 100,000 people in the metro area. Really, I think it's like 90,000, but somewhere in that range. And so I was like interested. I was like, why is this so nice? No one ever talks about South Dakota. I've heard everybody hears about Mount Rushmore, but not many people hear about the Black Hills and the things surrounding it. So one of my favorite parts is where I live. I live in West Boulevard, which I've made a video on West Boulevard before, but really close to downtown. So, everything in the area is no more than 5 minutes away from my house. So I have a newborn at home, so the hospital's super close to me. I got all the best coffee shops, all the best restaurants, movie theaters, hardware stores, grocery stores, everything is just kind of right here. So I love this. I love this town. I love where I live and proximity to everything. There's a lot of other cool, really awesome neighborhoods that I highlight in my videos that are further away from stuff, but still, you could be in one of these neighborhoods that you're literally in the side of a mountain, basically, surrounded by trees, and you're 10 minutes from the city. But it feels like you're in the middle of nowhere. It's awesome. So the more I've dug into this town over the last 3-4 years, the more I've started to appreciate it and really like it. You can go 5 miles in from the furthest outside of, Red Rock Meadows, which I'm going to do a video on soon, which is a really desirable neighborhood, and come in 5 miles into town. You have all the restaurants, all the coffee shops, all the grocery stores. You got rivers, you got parks, you got, basketball courts, volleyball courts, all that kind of stuff just out normal. So it's an incredible little spot, and in my opinion, it's kind of a hidden gem in the United States because not a lot of people know about it. They just think, oh, South Dakota, oh, gross, whatever. Some things that may surprise people that come out, or maybe a con or two of coming out here, is one thing is especially is the housing prices. You think you're going to come out here and it's South Dakota, everything's going to be cheap. Well, to be honest with you, we're above the national average in housing prices by about 10,000. So that surprises some people when they come out here. Houses are not cheap. They're cheaper than like California, other big city metro areas, but definitely not than other rural towns in America. So now what it's like to live here during the coronavirus has been interesting, guys, because I pay attention to a lot of stuff that's happening in the rest of the world, and I've noticed in the rest of the world, people are still at home in lockdown, or everything's super strict where they go, and they can't go do stuff, they can't work, all that kind of stuff. Well, me personally, just from the clients that I have, people that I know, life has not changed that much here, guys, to be honest with you. I mean, we had a little stretch there of maybe 3-4 weeks where you could only get to go or pick up from restaurants, which was not government mandated actually, but most of the places did it anyways. Or not government, but the governor here did mandate that stuff. And anyways, there was like going that. And then coffee shops were only to go, drive through, that kind of thing. But as of 3 weeks ago, everything got lifted here in Rapid City. And so kind of been life as normal, just to be honest, With a newborn, for me, I didn't go out a lot anyways. So, I wasn't, going out to restaurants and stuff. So not much change for me ever. And as far as all my clients, I work with a bunch of clients right now. And out of all the clients I'm working with, only one of them lost their job during all of this, which is kind of crazy, to be honest with you. And they're not even lost their job, they're just furloughed at the moment. So I don't know, I think lifestyle here, I've felt pretty blessed to live here over anywhere else because we've not been shut down. We haven't been forced to stay home, all that kind of stuff. The parks have stayed open. We've been able to go outside, been able to go hiking. I've done a lot of that since all this has happened. So now with the restaurants opening, movie theaters opening, all of that kind of stuff, life has really felt like it is normal again, So I just wanted to put this out for anybody who's kind of thinking, hey, shit, would Black Hills be a good area? Or what's going on in the Black Hills? Put this out for anybody that's curious about it. I really love lifestyle here. I really do. I think it's super healthy lifestyle. It's fun. There's not, one of the big cons, like I've said before, but we don't have a ton of shopping options. We got a decent mall. We got some really cool boutique stores, some really cool shops like that, like little shops here and there local. But we don't have a lot of like big shopping centers and things like that. So that's one of the things that some people don't like. But if that doesn't matter to you, you can order online or whatever. Then I think this is one of the best towns, in my opinion, to live in, especially for lifestyle and health and all over everything all around. So, anyways, guys, I hope this is helpful. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, anything you want to ask me about living in the Black Hills in this area, there's other little towns up in here. Like one of my favorite towns in the Black Hills is Spearfish. Great town. I would look into it. I work in that area also and sell houses there. So love Spearfish. Great area. Kind of more of a resort feel to me. Like you're going there to buy a vacation house. But a lot of people live there too, obviously. So you could do both. But anyways, if you got any questions, anything you need, you're looking at moving here, you need the best agent in the area. That's me. Anyways, shoot me a call. Shoot me a message, shoot me an email. Most people that I get messages from on YouTube shoot me an email, so please feel free to do that. Give me a direct message on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, any of those. Call me, text me. If you're feeling real old school, write up that old-fashioned letter. Any of those, man. And thanks for watching, guys. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time. Peace.